Hi. I'm just checking in.
So the cop just opens the door and says, "Hi, I'm just checking in." I never wanted you opening my car door. Why is his car door open?
Yeah, can you just bring your left hand forward for me?
Bring your left hand forward. You opened my car door, and now you're telling me you're scared where my hand is after you opened my car door.
Am I detained? Yes.
You are not detained for sitting in a parking lot. You have to have a singular articulable fact of criminality. What the hell is he talking about right now?
My ID, right? Yes, I just explained to you the reason with suspicion, and that's all I need in order to ask for your ID.
No, nope, 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 nope. It's on your 5A cop card. It says right here, cop says, I identify as good citizen and plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not give ID without probable cause. The letter of the law is in blue. Hibble versus Nevada, 2004, with reasonable articulable suspicion, citizen must state how they ID. Fourth Amendment, no ID required without probable cause. What's your probable cause, Reno Piggy? What's your probable cause? I'm going to show you guys a video right now. This is egregious from top to bottom. Did everybody hit the like button? There's a little thumbs up down there. Just take 1 second real fast. Hit the like button from the beginning of the stop until the end of the stop. Every single bit of what this cop does is illegal and wrong, and the cops are not being held accountable. So this copper walks up to this car. You can see he's got the windows blacked out with the cardboard.
Hi, how's it going? Good, man. How about you? Hi. I'm just checking in.
So the cop just opens the door and says, "Hi, I'm just checking in." I never wanted to check in with you at all. I never wanted you opening my car door. Why is his car door open?
I'm not trying to pinch you for anything. You're good. You're good.
I'm not trying. He said, "I'm not trying to pinch you for anything."
Man, how about you? Hi. I'm just checking in. I'm not trying to pinch you for anything. You're good. You're good. It can stay there for a second. Can you just bring your left hand forward for me?
Bring your left hand forward. You opened my car door, and now you're telling me you're scared where my hand is after you opened my car door.
Oh, it's my hand was just. I know. I just like to keep eyes on hands.
I like to keep my eyes on the hands. You opened my car door.
Stop it. Get some help.
My seat is back. You want to move it forward? No. It's up to you, man. Yeah. If you're uncomfortable, move it forward.
I don't need you telling me how to adjust my seat. I need you to leave me alone. Why are you opening my car door, and why are you here right now?
That's why I had my hand back. Okay. You're good, man. I'm only talking to you because you've been here for like quite a while now, like a few weeks at least. Oh, I went to Little Caesars. Oh yeah, I threw it away. The box. I'm not talking about tonight. I'm talking about like in the last month.
Oh, so he's living out of his car is what it sounds like? Okay, so then leave him alone. He's struggling, trying to get back on his feet.
So I'm just checking in to see what's going on. Are you living out of your car?
Why is it any of your business? Don't answer any questions. Use the trifold. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right immediately.
Right now, I'm assuming. I was going to say I'm homeless. Okay, fair enough. I'm not trying to pinch you for anything tonight.
I'm not trying to pinch me for anything. What are you talking about, pinch me? I'm in my car, working on my computer. I'm not bothering anybody.
Just making sure everything's okay. You're good. What's going on? Are you just out of work and stuff? I'm not trying to pry. I'm just curious.
If you're not trying to pry, then why are you asking me all these questions? I'm just trying to enjoy my day here.
I'll show you. Right now I'm editing a video. Okay. But let me show you something. So you're working right now? You have a job? No. I'm just editing a video.
Why do you need to know everything about the man? Leave him alone.
I'm doing some YouTube. Okay. That's what I was doing. I showed you the editing page, right? You saw it? Yeah. You're but good, I'll show you something else. How old are you?
Why does he need to know how old he is? I don't understand. So confusing.
And I'm also working on this. It's a U.S. District Court. Suing the Lyon County Sheriff's Office. Huh. I was at the Wilson Canyon Rest Area. Was there for 2
So he's showing him that he's suing the police department on his computer.
nights, and then the guy kicked me out of the rest area 2 nights, and he said I can go across the river to the BLM land. You know where Wilson Canyon Rest Area is, right? Yeah. Do you know where it is? Yeah. It's like
So this guy's being cooperative, cordial, respectful to this pig.
between Smith Valley and Urington. So basically, I'm going to sue them. I already filed it. 42 U.S.C. Section 1983, Federal Statute Discrimination, 8th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, Martin v. Boise. Because there is a public land. Martin v. Boise is a ruling from 920 F 3rd 584 9th Circuit Court. Do you have an ID on you? Am I required to give you my ID, sir? So listen, man, I'm just checking up on you. You've been here for a few weeks, right? I understand, but the thing is, I just want to explain this. That's why I'm trying to explain this, sir. I know. I'm not trying to cause anything. I know. But you're delaying my investigation. If you want my ID, I'll give you my ID.
You're delaying my investigation. What is he
I'm
talking
suing the
about?
Lyon County Sheriff's Office. Okay. Because they required ID. Cherry versus Ohio, reasonable suspicion.
Right.
So do you have any reasons? I can give you my ID. I have no problem.
So do you want me to explain it first?
I mean, you can.
So this is my beat. I've worked here for over a year and a half. Okay, I know that this is a high crime area. A lot of crime goes on here.
What the hell is he talking? This is my beat. This is a high crime area. He's sitting in his car, minding his own business. Clearly, you can see the computer screen is open, that he's working on his computer. You may say you're in a high crime area. This man is not performing any criminal activities. He's in his car cooperating, being cordial to you. And slowly but surely, this guy's ratcheting up his authority over this guy.
You gonna listen?
It's okay.
Are you gonna listen?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So like I said, we have a lot of crime in this area, right? We have a lot of vehicle burglaries and whatnot. We have a lot of people who sleep in their cars in this area.
I see that.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So I check on these people all the time.
Yes.
Okay. So reasonable suspicion, as you know.
Hold on a second, though. Nobody asked you to check on anybody, Piggy. Nobody asked you to check on anybody. This isn't your job. Your job is to uphold my rights. Your job is not to check on people in cars sleeping. Do you check on people asleep in their houses?
It would just lead a reasonable person to believe that a crime is, or will be committed, right?
I'm sorry. Follow this logic right here. Let me go back. Listen to this guy's logic.
Sleep in their cars in this area.
I see that.
Burglaries and a lot.
There's burglaries in here and people sleep in their cars in this area. Okay, now listen to what he says after that.
And whatnot. We have a lot of people who sleep in their cars in this area.
I see that.
Yep, exactly. So I check on these people all the time.
Yes.
Okay. So reasonable suspicion, as you know, it would just lead a reasonable person to believe that a crime is, or will be committed.
No, that is not true at all. Because someone is asleep in their car does not mean that a crime is, or is about to be committed. That is not reasonable articulable suspicion because someone's asleep in their car. That is preposterous.
So from my experience in this area, crime can absolutely be committed in this area. Like vehicle burglaries, for example, happen all the time here.
But for me,
Planet Fitness, right? They have crime occur all the time, inside and outside. Okay, with their members parking outside, their vehicles getting burgled, and everything else going on in this parking lot. Okay, this is a private property.
What?
So
what everything else going on in the parking lot? He's working on his computer. He has showed him the computer. He's doing nothing wrong.
And outside. Okay, with their members parking out, they happen all the time here.
But for me,
Planet Fitness, right? They have crime occur all the time, inside and outside. Okay, with their members parking outside, their vehicles getting burgled, and everything else going on.
Their vehicles getting burgled? Did he say the word burgled? I thought he said burgled. Did he say that they're getting burgled? I'm not sure what that means, burgled. Their vehicle. So you're saying this guy who's been there for weeks in the same spot is doing criminal activity because he sleeps in his car? That's the logic? That makes no sense at all. Why would you continue to go back and park in the same place in a bright white car if you're committing burglaries in the area? That is anti-logical. That is the antithesis of logical.
If they want you to be. Have they told me that their vehicles getting burgled and everything else going on in this parking lot? Okay, this is a private property. So do you have a right to be here? If they want you to be. Have they told me that they don't want you here? Nope, not yet. They have not. But I've spoken with management and whatnot.
Where?
At Planet Fitness, at Windcoat. I've spoken with all these areas, and they love for me to come down here and check on people because of the crime rates. You see what I'm saying?
That is not.
So that's why.
So the business owners love for you to come down there and check on people? They tell you, oh, we love it, Copper. We love that you come down here and check on people. What a load of crap. The cop is lying.
Just in general. So that's
but
why.
No specifics. I have my ID right here. I can give it to you. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's only if it's required. If you say it is required, this is a detention, and it's required, I'll give you my ID.
But it's not required.
So I'm confused because at first you said you don't have a problem giving me your ID.
I don't, but it's only if it's required.
So those are two different things. You're
I have no problem if it's required because I have an ID.
Perfect.
So if you're saying,
I'll go ahead and take your ID.
Am I detained?
Yes.
And you're required.
No, he is not detained. You are not detained for sitting in a parking lot. He can detain him and say he's detained, but he's not being detained for any. You have to have a singular articulable fact of criminality. You can't. What the hell is he talking about right now?
My ID, right?
Yes, I just explained to you the reason with suspicion, and that's all I need in order to ask for your ID.
No, nope. That is not all he needs. It's on your 5A cop card. It's number 4 on the non-driver 5A cop card. It says right here, cop says, request your ID and says he has reasonable articulable suspicion. What you say is in the yellow. I identify as good citizen and plead the 5th Amendment. I do not give ID without probable cause. The letter of the law is in blue. Hibble versus Nevada, 2004, with reasonable articulable suspicion, citizen must state how they ID. 4th Amendment, no ID required without probable cause. What's your probable cause, Reno Piggy? What's your probable cause? What's the probable cause? He's sitting in the same place he's been sitting for weeks. And now you're suspicious. He's been sitting there for weeks, sleeping in his car, trying to get ends to meet so he can rent an apartment and have 4 walls and a toilet like everybody else, the majority of Americans. Let me listen to these words again.
Am I detained?
Yes.
And you're requiring my ID, right?
Yes, I just explained to you the reason with suspicion, and that's all I need in order to ask for your ID.
How's
Correct?
that possible?
No,
No,
under terms, I can give you my ID.
Okay, thank you.
If only if it's required, because
Yep,
if
I'm telling
take
you
from
it
my
is.
hand, it's required.
He's lying. It is not required. That's a lie. Go to my website right now. Get anything from my website. I want you to get a trifold in your car. I would appreciate if you could purchase one thing from my website, and I'll give you everything else I sell for free, including this trifold. You have the PDF in your hand. Share this with your friends and family. Do not talk to cops. He lied to him just now. He said that he had to give ID. That was a lie. He made it up.
I'm telling you
If
it
you
is.
take from my hand, it's required.
Yep.
So you
I just took it.
And it's,
I'm telling you, this is all recorded. I just took it.
Yeah.
That's an unreasonable seizure. You don't get to just take my ID out of my hands after you open my car door for no reason. There's no singular articulable fact of criminality. What the hell is going on in our country? This is absolute ridiculous garbage and lies. He's sitting there lying to this man.
Understand?
Okay, perfect. And what's your social?
I don't feel comfortable getting my social on camera.
Okay.
What? Now he's saying, give me your social security number?
You have a body cam.
Well, you have to.
No, he does not have to. For the love of God, you have got to know number 4 on the 5A cop card. You don't have to give ID unless there's probable cause and you can be arrested for the crime that he's articulating. When I was in Pennsylvania, I went into the DMV. The cop came up to me and said, give me ID. I said, what's your probable cause? He said, you have caused a riot. You are inciting a riot. I'm going to cite you for that probable cause criminal statute code, right? So at that point, if he's going to cite me for a crime and he's articulating which crime he's going to cite me for, he has to have my identification to cite me. He's stating his probable cause. You don't have to give him your social security number or your identification unless he has probable cause to arrest you. The cop is lying. He's lying. It just makes my blood absolutely frickin' boil. He's lying the whole time.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to say it out loud.
The thing is,
I'll write it down.
Okay, sounds
yeah,
good.
That's fine. Because I don't want to say it because it will be on your body cam.
Go ahead and write it down.
So I'll just write it down. Okay.
It's going to be seen on my body cam no matter what.
So why is my social required, sir?
Because that's how you identify yourself. Unfortunately, our dispatch
That's
cannot. Can you listen for 1 second?
Yeah.
You keep talking over me.
Sorry.
Our dispatch cannot.
Can you listen for 1 second? You keep on talking over me. It's in your trifold. It says right here. It's right here. This gentleman didn't have a if this gentleman contacts me, I'll send you a trifold for free. It says right there. Expressive disorder is inevitable in a society that's dedicated to individual freedom and must be protected if that freedom can survive. Mr. Hill interrupted police, and I can interrupt you. You cannot take my liberty of speech because you don't like my words, copper. It says so right there. That's how you do it. You do not talk to cops. You use the trifold. I created this for you. I'm giving away all my products for free. You only have to purchase one thing from my website. one thing. Purchase anything. I'll send you my 5A cop card, my ebook, my poster, my trifold. I'll send you everything for free. And the best part about getting this trifold in your email is that you can give it to your friends and family and say, watch this guy's channel. He's teaching us how to invoke our Fifth Amendment right when we get pulled over. The old way was, why did you pull me over? The old way was, do you know how fast you were going? Well, I thought I was doing 55. No, you were doing 75. No, I wasn't. I was doing 55. And that argument starts, and then you end up in torture cuffs. You have got to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent immediately. You do not talk to cops. Go to DeleteLawz.com with a Z. All the questions he's going to ask are already here. Don't ask me where I'm coming from. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I've been. Don't ask if I've been drinking. Don't ask if I have a gun. I will take no tests, no searches or seizures. Use the address on my ID. I give no additional information. Everything I have to give by law is in the slip below. Your registration, your insurance, your ID is all in the slip that you pre-created. I've done this so that you don't have to deal with these jackboot thug pigs. You're seeing what's happening. This man is being railroaded and the cop is lying the whole way, but he didn't have the trifold in his pocket. He didn't have it. So he couldn't sit there and say to him, you're lying to me.
I run passport and ID numbers, so I have to ask for your social.
Should I write down my driver's license number?
Yes. Driver's license number or social.
I'll write it down.
Most people don't know their driver's license number.
Listen for the lie again. Let me show you the lie again.
So why is my social required, sir?
Because
Why do I have to give you my social security number? And listen to the cops lie. Listen to him lie about everything.
that's how you identify yourself.
Because
Unfortunately,
that's how you identify yourself, is with your social security number. What a load of crap. That is such a lie.
our dispatch
That's why.
cannot. Can you listen for
Okay,
1 second?
yeah.
You keep talking over me.
Sorry.
I can talk. Don't say you're sorry. Say, I can use Houston versus Hill 1987. If Mr. Hill can talk over you, I too can talk over you. It says right there. Not only did I talk over him, I may have cursed him out. God-given right to speak. Houston versus Hill 1987. This is how you do it. Get my trifold right now. I'm showing you how to do it. I'm teaching you the ways.
So I have to ask for your social.
Should I write down my driver's license number?
Yes. Driver's
So
license
I-
number or social.
I'll write it down.
Most people don't know their driver's license number. If
Okay.
you have it with you, you could just give it to me. That would be a lot
I'll
easier.
write it down, man. I'll be fine.
I mean, most people just give IDs,
Is it
but
okay if I write it down, sir?
No, most people don't just give their ID. And if they do, they don't watch my channel.
I'm telling you it is. But you keep asking the same question.
Yes. Because I give you my passport, so I'll just write down my driver's license.
You could just give me your ID or you could write down.
I'll write it down.
Okay.
So you cannot run the passport?
No. Our dispatch cannot. That is what they've told me. And I don't know how to run a passport on my computer either. So I don't think they have the ability.
Okay.
Trust me, a lot of people have this.
Trust you? You've been lying since we interacted. Why would I trust you now? You've lied to me since we first started talking.
Same date as you.
The last two.
Is that Nevada?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
I
blinked
appreciate it.
right there.
I'll
Can I
make
do
this
my
as
passport, or do you still need it?
no, but I still need it because I didn't get your name and date of birth unless you want me to get that.
It's on my passport, sir.
Well, that's why I have it, but you just asked for it back.
No, you can keep it
Thank you.
for that. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's only. Can you pick up that thing for me?
Yep.
Cardboard?
After we're done. He was giving me a hard time because he didn't want to give me his social.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me pause right here for 1 second. He said he was giving me a hard time. He was sitting in his car editing a video on his computer. He was minding his own business. He's been in the same place for weeks because he's living out of his car. He divulged that to you. He told you he's just doing work. You then decided to say that this is a high crime area. And since you've been here for weeks, not hiding in the darkness, putting yourself out in the open, that means that you could be committing a crime or planning on committing a crime or could have just committed a crime. Even though you've been forthright and honest with me since the beginning. And then I lied to you and said that you have to give me your ID, even without probable cause. He's still been polite and cordial. And then he has the audacity to go back to his car and say, he's giving me a hard time about giving me his ID. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. I keep telling you guys, please listen. Please listen. You have to learn the law. You have to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't start a back and forth. Why do you think it says right there, right on the back of it, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent? What if the cop says that he smells something funny? What if he says that he smells something? How are you going to answer that? What if you're the passenger and he tells you to get out of the car? Get out of the car, passenger. Do you know the law? You have to have it on you. You have to have it on you. I give my products away for free. If you can't afford them, I'll give it to you for nothing. Just get the trifold in your car. You always invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't talk to these pigs.
He was giving me a hard time because he didn't want to give me a social.
Giving you a hard time?
Yeah, and because he said, you have my
Piece of
passport. I
shit.
said, I can't run your passport number. We don't have access to that information. And he didn't understand that. I said, dude, I'm not lying to you. Like,
Yes, you were lying.
this is how this works.
That is not how it works. He's lying again.
And then he didn't want to verbally tell me his social because it's on body cam. So he said, can I write it down? I said, sure. Here you go. And I told him, I said, just so you know, my body cam is going to see it and it's going to hear it too. But he's not very logical. He keeps talking over me and not listening to what I'm saying.
Why would he let you talk? Why wouldn't he talk over you?
So anything I say is just in one ear, out the other. So what I was phone started recording, which is fine. It's gonna be a male last of. So he's on his laptop right now, and he pulled it all up. He's in the process of like writing up basically a lawsuit, trying to sue Lyon County for making him identify himself on something. I don't know the case. He tried to explain it to me, but I'm like, dude, I don't know the situation. But alrighty, partner.
So, alrighty, partner. We're not partners. We're not friends. You pulled up here to investigate me, to try to arrest me. We ain't partners and we ain't friends. Stop talking to me like we're buddies. We're not. You're the enemy of freedom. You're the enemy of the people.
You don't have any warrants, so that's good.
So he only wanted his ID to see if he had any warrants.
That up for me. I fell from a window.
Yeah, I'll scoot over here. I don't like to pick up things in front of people because
Can I
it's...
get your name and
Yes.
I don't like to pick up things in front of people because I've been trained to be afraid of everything and everybody.
Officer Gautier, badge number 16009. Yep,
And as I
absolutely.
said, remember like when I said Wilson Canyon Rest Area? There's actually a map because I'm suing them.
You're
for
good, man.
Miami Boise. I just want to explain.
I'm all about if you want to sue people, sue people.
Look, this is
That's your right.
Let me explain Wilson Canyon Rest.
I'm good, man. I don't have time.
But can you
I
write
like...
down your name and
That's
badge
fine.
number?
That's fine.
What is your name?
GAU. You're gonna type it into Google.
No, just typing it out, copy and paste it.
Okay.
Because I'll find a hold on, notepad. Here it is. Okay, GAU.
Yep. THIER.
And then
Gunther.
Badge 16009.
His name is
is he
Gunther.
with you, sir?
He just came.
Is he a supervisor?
He is not.
Okay, talk to your supervisor, sir.
Our contact with you is done. So if you want to make a complaint,
Yeah, I do.
okay.
Because he said that he had reasonable suspicion because based off of in general, like this crime in general, but under Terry versus Ohio, you have to have specific reasonable suspicion that I myself
Right.
was about to commit a crime or have committed
And
a
did I
crime.
already explain that to you?
You said in general, sir. Like in general. Like,
No, he said that because you're asleep in your car, that means you could have been committing a crime. That is not true at all. Just because you sleep in your car doesn't mean that you're a criminal.